2, 1.
Relationships are hard.
Being this cute.
It's not easy.
I mean, it's easy being ruggedly handsome. Not the sound. Anyway, well, let's take it back. Let's take it back to the beginning. Sarah and I know you're gonna think we met at a butcher shop, but we didn't.
We didn't meet at a butcher shop.
We did not meet at a butcher shop. I personally think that our story is one of the coolest stories that I know. 2012. 2012.
Yep, been 5 years now.
5 years. Time flies when you're having fun. 5 years ago, I was working at a theater in Seattle. We're both from Seattle. We're a couple years apart. I'm not going to tell you how many years.
I'm really old.
Yes, she's the old one. I'm fresh out of high school, as you can tell, by my 5 o'clock shadow and fine lines. Oh my god, fine lines. That's right. I was working at the Fifth Avenue Theater in Seattle. I was doing Rent, and it was kind of a reimagining of the show, and part of that was that we did a little warm-up on stage so the audience would see us getting ready for the show. And we also, another tradition with Rent is we would have seats on stage. So I'm up there doing my actor's warm-up, and I see this beautiful girl walk in, and I see a beautiful girl sit down, and then Sarah comes in.
just got really jealous all of a sudden.
I go backstage. Some people say Sarah looks like Selena Gomez. So I said, who's the girl who looks like Selena Gomez?
It is Selena Gomez!
Yeah. Oh my god, it's Selena Gomez! Can I ask her out? So I say that...
No, but you can ask out the girl sitting next to her.
Me being the super cool guy that I am, do the whole... Hey.
But I didn't even think about it. I was like, hey, that's a person. It wasn't even like...
Oh, hey, that guy is completely uninteresting.
The other funny thing is, so it was the premiere opening night of everything, and I wasn't planning to actually go to the show, and the assistant director called me and my friend, and we're like, hey, I have tickets for the show. We didn't know where the seats, we didn't know anything, and he's like, do you want to come? It's literally in a half hour, and we just happened to be dressed to be able to go to the theater, so we weren't actually even going to go that night. But then I had like 3 people come up to me after the show and be like, Logan's looking for you. I was like, who's Logan? And then
she still does that.
Then you sent me a DM on Twitter.
It's one of the only DMs I've ever sent in my life, because I barely use Twitter.
Right.
You look me up, you follow it, but I don't say much. And then I BM'd you. I don't know what that means, but it sounds dirty.
Bowel movement.
Then it's like, hey girl.
I text you on the toilet.
Then so we go on our first date. We have a lunch date.
Yeah, we went on a lunch date, not a super sexy nighttime date.
Nope. And then we did one of those like.
And we're like, oh, it's so nice to see you.
It was such a pleasure.
Bye.
Wait, and then
Wait, do you still want to be here?
It really was extremely awkward. Ladies, you don't have to kiss on the first date, because look at us now. And I really think the cool thing about our story is that it really is a great example of love at first sight. I mean, it's not like I looked at her and said, I love you, which probably would have been a little bit creepy. I mean, I thought about it. I really thought I probably would never see a more beautiful girl in my life. So if you find the one, be a good guy. And
DM her on Twitter.
Look at me now.
Oh god.
You smell like lavender.
This makes me uncomfortable.
Oh god. What does a horse say? Tell her I said hey.
Horse doesn't say that.
Well, that's what he eats.
I know, but he doesn't say everything leading up to hey.
What does a horse say before he eats? He goes, hey. Because a horse can hold the hay in its hooves.
With his hooves? So he's standing like this?
So he goes,
hey!
He goes, so he's like, dinner time! Hey.